good? It's good, YouTube. Let's get this going this morning, man. B Mac, salute. Sting Crow, salute. Ock B Brown, salute. Southside, salute. Make the fight, salute. Yeah, man. What's shaking with my peoples on this morning? Armani Rivera, salute. Terry Woods, salute. Almighty Law 703, salute. The Real Top Cat, salute. Roberts Ford, salute. Kaz, salute. John Simon, salute. O.C. Sek Yari, salute. Dark Kent 718, New York in the building. J.B. Edwards, salute. Yeah, Brooklyn King, salute. Teron Harris, salute. My brother, Town Biz in the building. He said, F that ref. And he deleted his own message. Akai Smith, salute. Ty King, Allah, salute. Yeah, man. Willie Suggs, what's good? Salute. I don't know if y'all heard Jack Reese. Off Killer, salute. Eduardo Santiago, salute. Crack World, salute. Kai B, salute. Yeah, man. Philip Wright, what's good? Salute. Poughkeepsie making a comeback. PlayStation, salute. Wilder will cash in on AJ now. Michael Johnson, salute. He said they were. Yeah, that's what Jack Reese said. He did what he said was crazy. He said that he was going through stuff because he don't do stuff. Right? DJ Black Charm Music, salute. Slip the Jab in the building, salute. Salute to my brother Lou Hayton in that super chat as usual. Send $1 or $2 to chat, super chat bomb squad. Yes, sir. Travis Till, salute. Yep, town. Sean Snowden, salute. He said that he was going through stuff because, which is crazy, because other referees, less freshmen, salute. Sean Snowden, salute. My brother Town said, yeah, he robbed him, yeah. Yo, Town, you know what's crazy is this dude actually said that I told other referees they get mad because I don't do stuff like they do, and they feel like we should all ref the fights the exact same as every other fight. He said he don't want to do it by the book. This is what Jack Reese said. He don't want to do it by the book. Why should he have to do it by the book when he don't like to do things by the book? He like to do things in his own way. Salute to my brother Ticket TV in the building. Salute. What's shaking with you? Brian Chalnut Jr., salute. Les Freeman, salute. Hey, Ticket, did you hear this? Divine TV, salute. So this dude, Jack Reese, said he don't like to do things by the book. He like to do things his way. Kyrian Johnson, salute. And he's been on timeout, so to speak, because he doesn't do things traditional. P. Blaylock, salute. He does what's best. DJ QMOB, salute. Cypher Supreme Rod, salute. He does H-Town 713, salute. He does what's best for the sport of boxing and for the spirit. This is what he said. What's best in the spirit and for the sport of boxing. That's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm approach it. He said that he does everything different. Every fight is different. And with the heavyweights, he gives them more time. Christopher Schaefer, salute. He gives the heavyweights more time to recover because they get tired faster. Fight Night, salute. And he says that Arjun Ganapi, salute. He's Gainapath. Pathy, salute. He says that heavyweights need more time to recoup. He even went as far as to say when he got over Tyson Fury, he was unresponsive for 5 seconds. He said most refs would have waved it off. He said, but I want to give this guy a chance. What are you talking about? Ricky Wells, salute. Doesn't that sound crazy? Punchlines and pugilism, salute. Yeah, BFTB Boxing, salute. Salute to my brother. Go subscribe to BFTB Boxing, man. That's my brother. Salute to Michael Johnson in the super chat. He said, yeah, I don't like paying taxes by the book either. Yeah, that's a fact. Syndicate J, salute. I can't believe this. I'm going to replay this. Hold on. Give me a second because I'm going to play this. We're going to break this down as he's talking. Hold on. We're going to break this down as he's talking. We're going to review this as he's talking. Hold on. Give me a second. All right, we're going to get into this, man. So, this guy says that, I understand what he's saying, right? But he says that he don't ref everybody the same. And this was a huge heavyweight fight. Salute to my brother BFTB Boxing in that super chat. He said it's not up to the ref to give the fighter a chance. It's up to the fighter to be ready to fight in 10 seconds. That's another thing he said. Boxing Counter Elite, salute. That's another thing he said. Salute to my brother BFTB Boxing. He said that it's not 10 seconds. Paul Scott, salute. This is what he said. He said it's not 10 seconds. People get it twisted. It's not a 10-second. Listen what he said. PK Boxing MMA, salute. Gia Cable, salute. It's my brother G. It's my best friend, salute. Treston Patterson, salute. He said it's not a 10-second count. It's a 10 count. Low Culture TV, salute. Rex Jamal, salute. Will Boog, salute. Harold Jones, salute. He said it's a 10 count. BFTB, he said, Pop Player, salute. He said it's a 10 count. It's not a 10-second runoff. It's a 10 count to give the referee a chance to evaluate the fighter. Political Princess 666, 666 Princess Political. He said it's not a 10-second runoff. It's not a 10-second time. Broderick Hunter, salute. Yeah, exactly, BFT. He said it's not a 10-second count. It's a 10-second run. He said it's a 10. I mean, it's not a 10-second runoff. It's not 10 seconds. It's a 10-second count for the referee to have a chance to evaluate the fighter. Pull counter boxer, salute. I was in such because we're gonna get into this. I was in such disbelief that some of the stuff he was saying. He said, P Machine Shino, salute. B Megastar, salute. He said that he don't like to ref. He don't like to ref fights. He said other referees had issues. They have issues with him. Other referees have issues with him because they tell him, listen to how crazy this sounds. Tam Hill, salute. 1TM production, salute. He said other referees have issues with him because they tell him that we should ref all fights the same, and he tells them no. Life is chess, Retro Rob, salute. This is what he said. This is what he said. He said that other referees have an issue with him because they feel like they should ref Texas T 346, salute. Robert Tim, salute. Because they feel like that he should referee all fights the same. They should referee all fights the same. And he don't feel like that's what should take place. Because it should be by the spirit, what you feel at the moment. Stephen Johnson, salute. And he was told in this interview he did a great job. The salute. Derek Williams, salute. This is what he said. He says that
but you let guys do a little more in certain situations.
It's crazy. Teddy B, salute. L. Jeffy, salute.
As opposed to smaller guys, because I noticed the way, and you always break guys the same, but you let guys do a little more in certain situations. How important is that for you to understand the size, understand the range, and things like that going into fights like this?
I'm really glad you understand it.
Tone Banger, salute.
There's definitely a difference. The bigger guys are going to be slower. The faster guys have got to work a little bit further because they got to stay out of their way. They can make quick moves.
Low Culture TV. HBJ, though, salute. Easy Money 12-217, salute.
And breaking them and all that other stuff. It's just the heavier they are, the slower it gets. And the bigger guys get tired. It's a lot of weight and a lot of muscle.
He said the bigger guys get tired fast. Ronaldo Tour, salute.
I will do, honestly, when the older guys in the later rounds start to hold, I'll give them 2 or 3 seconds extra to rest a little bit. And one of the things
Listen what he said. He said when the bigger guys start to get tired. Texas Bubba Stop 6, salute. American Patriot 1776, salute. Yo, listen what he said. He said when the bigger guys start to get tired. Josh Beasy, salute. He said when the bigger guys start to get tired, I'll give them an extra 2 to 3 seconds.
I will do, honestly, when the older guys in the later rounds start to hold, I'll give them 2 or 3 seconds extra to rest a little bit because the fans want to see it fight.
I'll give them 2 to 3 seconds extra to rest a little bit because the fans see a fight. Candy Dunn, salute. Did y'all hear what he said?
And one of the things I will do, honestly, when the older guys in the later rounds,
Mr. James, salute.
I'll give them 2 or 3 seconds extra to rest a little bit because the fans. And
Listen.
one of the things I will do, honestly, when the older guys in the later rounds start to hold, I'll give them 2 or 3 seconds extra to rest a little bit because the fans want to see it fight.
I'll give them 2 to 3 seconds extra to rest a little bit because the fans want to see a fight. What's blazing in sports? Salute. My brother CB Sports TV, salute. Mind your neck, salute. What are you talking about? It's that you a referee. You ref everything the same. Everything must be the same by the book. J.A. salute. What are you talking about? That's like in a basketball game, in an NBA game, you say, well, I'll give LeBron an extra step because he's bigger than a point guard. And Well, actually, I give a point guard that's shorter than LeBron James a few extra steps because he's shorter than them. It take them more steps to get to the rim than it would LeBron James. So I'll give them a few extra steps. What are you talking about? Abu Khalid F. Harris L. Salute. Robert Fitzgerald salute. Everything must be the same. Everything must be the same. The Architect One, salute to you, my brother. I understand what he's saying. He's saying the bigger guys get tired faster than the smaller guys, so they need more time to recover. But that's not your job. That is not your job. If their condition is not intact, that's not your job to give them extra time to recover. And listen to this. We're going to break this down. And salute to my brother Fosheen for sending me this. And we're going to listen to that one more time.
I'll give them 2 or 3 seconds extra to rest a little bit just because the fans want to see it fight. And I'll just break them a little slower and let these guys get the rest that they're both looking for.
I'll break them a little slower to give them a little more allow them the rest that they're looking for. Y'all hear this? I'm not making this up. Randy Ridley, salute. This is not coming from Blue Blood. This is coming from Jack Reiss himself. And he's being told that he did a great job.
One guy's home, the other guy's not trying to get out. He's telling me they're both trying to get out. What I mean?
For sure, definitely.
He said if one guy's holding and the other guy's not trying to get out, that means they're both trying to take a break. And so I'm going to award them that time. Zoe, let's go. Salute. Myron Denard, salute in that super chat. He said, you see everyone screaming Robbie for Fury, but Reese admitted he cheated and nobody because he's black. You have to follow the rules. You cannot go by your own rules. And he even admits that other referees has been complaining to him and saying to him, you're supposed to follow the rules. We need to all ref everything the same. And he tells them, no, I referee off of the spirit and for the sport of boxing. I'm going to get to that.
No, definitely. You said you were excited.
Yeah, 7-8. 7-8, you heard this? This dude actually said that I give them more time to catch a break. I'll give them an extra 2 to 3 seconds to catch their breath. This is out his own words.
No one could have predicted it was going to be that type of fight. Did you feel
that it was going to happen because there was a lot of tension and a lot of energy in the air during the weigh-in and during my rules meeting with both of them and then in the instruction. Both of these guys looked in great shape and they both came to fight heavyweights. What more could you ask for? I knew something good was going to come out of it.
I have to ask you, man, because it's been all over the internet. The way he fell, he was okay and then let him.
But, I was evaluating these guys throughout the whole fight, and one thing I knew going into the 12th round, they boxed their hearts out, they punched, threw a lot of punches, they hit each other, but there wasn't a lot of heavy damage, so unbelievable knockdown. There's 2 things that went through my mind. Number 1, always count a champion out, and number 2, give this guy the benefit of the doubt. Let's see how he's doing. So when I went down to camp,
did y'all hear what he just said? Did y'all hear what he just said? He said, I always count the champion out, meaning to give it, no, regardless of how he fell, regardless of how he is, you always give the champion to 10. You count him out. He said, and I have to give this guy, Tyson Fury, the benefit of the doubt. Give this, and he's asked, what went through your mind? He said, to count the champion to 10. Always count him out. So no, regardless, if Fury wasn't moving or nothing, he was going to count to 10. If Fury wasn't moving, he was going to count to 10. It's Cursor, salute. Ernest Martinez, salute. If Fury wasn't moving, he was still going to count to 10, right? Mr. Mont, salute. And then he said, he was actually was going through his mind. He said, what was going through my mind is to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. Now listen to this. Listen to what else comes up. Watch what he says. He's going to say that Fury's eyes was not responsive. He's going to say that Fury's eyes were not responsive, right? So Fury's eyes was gazed. He was somewhere else, right? For 5 seconds. He said then, as if he said that as if I've startled him, as if I scared him, Fury jumped up and looked at me. If you are a referee and you're looking at a fighter and it's for his best interest and he's not responding to you for 5 seconds, for 5 whole seconds, his eyes are gazed. He cannot look at you. The fight is over. The fight is over. He said that it was if Tyson Fury, he scared Tyson Fury when he was talking to him, and Tyson Fury jumped up and opened his eyes. Listen. I'm not making this up. This is not coming from me. This is coming from Jack Reiss.
I don't know if you saw it on the tape or you noticed it. I don't know if you noticed it, but not only did I get down, I scooted in so I'd be right above his face so he could see my hands and hear my voice. And I said 2, 3, 4, and he was grimacing. You know what I mean? His eyes and his cheeks, he was grimacing. So I knew he was awake. And then when I said 5, his eyes popped open like I startled him. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And he was awake. And then he woke.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? I work in the operating room. UK boxing history salute. I work in the operating room, right? So I understand when he says he's grimacing. He means that, you know, when you're having a seizure, 88 Sports Talk, if you're having a seizure or something, right, they say don't touch him, right? Right? Don't touch him or nothing, because when you're having a seizure, you'll go, like that, right? You'll grit your teeth. That's why when you're having a seizure, they try to put something in your mouth so you don't bite your tongue or swallow your tongue, right? Because you're up, you're alert, you just can't move. Your body's not responding, right? So he's saying that he was grimacing and gritting his teeth, right? And his eyes wasn't there. Johnny, salute. His eyes wasn't there. He was grimacing and gritting his teeth, right? And he counted to 5. And he said, I counted to 3, I got to 4, and when I got to 5, it was almost like I startled him. It was almost, so he wasn't responsive. When Jack Reiss got over him, he wasn't responsive. He was out. He was out cold. So how could you say you got the best interest of the fighter? How could you say I got the best interest of the fighter? My interest is my job is to make sure the well-being of the fighter. Now, how could I get over a fighter? Now just imagine this, people. Now, thank God that Tyson Fury's okay. But we just saw what happened to Adonis Stevenson, right? We saw what happened to Adonis Stevenson. One more DC salute in that super chat. He said, great show, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Now, listen, imagine if you're in the street, right? Imagine if you're in the street and you see your man or somebody get knocked out, right? And we've seen this. If you ever been seen this, you've seen this, right? Boxing 101 salute. Super Mac time salute. And you see somebody get knocked out, right? You'll hear them, right? Terrell Craig salute. He said, love your show, salute. You'll hear them go, right? Because subconsciously they're awake, right? But their body is not responding, right? Their body is not responding, so they'll, or you'll hear them sleep. That's why people say, yo, I knocked this dude out and he was snoring, right? Because subconsciously, you know, so your body, right? Because what it is when you get knocked out, it's just your brain sensing danger and it shuts off. That's all it is. It's your brain sensing danger and it shuts off. And so if your brain shuts off, it shuts your body off and you go limp. That's all knocked out is, right? So if he's saying that he was grimacing and gritting his teeth and his eyes were open, but he wasn't responding. So he was looking through him, so to speak. Loving down Gaither, salute. Young World, salute. So the Jimmy J Smooth Network, salute. And he's telling you that he's looking through you and grimacing his teeth. So you ever see somebody get knocked? Roy Jones, remember when Roy Jones got knocked out, right? And Roy Jones was like this, and he was stiff, right? His eyes was open, but he was stiff, and his legs were stiff, right? But so how could you say you got the best interest of the fighter and then say, I had to give this guy the benefit of the doubt and count him out to 10? The Super Eagle, salute. Mr. Mont, salute in that super chat. He said, we're still not sure if Fury is okay after that. That's a fact. Yes, separated from consciousness. That's exactly. I'm just breaking it down into layman terms. Right? J Real 66. This is unbelievable. The New York salute. And then he's being celebrated. He's being told he did a great job. How? If the champ is watching, Deontay Wilder's watching, man, I don't know what they got against you, bro. I know somebody in his family and somebody probably watching, right? Because they always show me love. Bro, I don't know what they got against you, man. But it's ridiculous, man. I just want you to know it's ridiculous. Winston Lee, salute. I just want you to know it's absolutely ridiculous. Don Banks, salute. For this guy to say that he was asked what was going through your mind, and he said, what was going through my mind was, and I know people going to listen to this interview and say, oh, well, I understand what he's saying. I understand what Jack Reiss is trying to say as well. I understand what he's trying to say as well. When he said that, bigger guys, they need more rest, that's not your job. I understand what you're saying, but it's not your job. It's just like when Shaquille O'Neal was playing, and they had a hard time trying to figure out how to ref him. Remember that? I know my brother Ticket know that. I know my brother Ticket understand what I'm talking about, right? Because he a professional basketball player, right? When Shaq was playing, they had a hard time trying to figure out, right, how to ref Shaq. Morning, Lala D. Peace and blessings to you, my sister. Anthony Willis, salute. When Shaq, Chris Brown 4-5, salute. When Shaq was playing, they had a hard time trying to ref him because he wasn't like everybody else. Yeah, 7-8. Exactly. They used to have the hack and Shaq and all that. They didn't know how to ref him, right? Because he was abnormal. Right? But you still gotta ref him how you ref everybody else. Ed 1050, salute. You still gotta ref him how you ref everybody else. And it used to be an ongoing thing that, it's point blank and period. Yeah, your people. So Jack Reiss is taking upon himself to go outside of the rule book to ref his way. To ref his way. And he even admits, in this same interview, he admits that, well, other referees tell me, well, Jack, you're not supposed to do it that way. We all need to ref the same way. And he says, well, I tell them, no, I don't do it your way. I don't like to do stuff by the book. I want to ref by spirit and for the sport of boxing, is exactly what he said. Eric Weaver, salute. I ref by spirit. I ref by spirit and for the sport of boxing. And what's best for the sport of boxing. That's what he said. And he was told that good thing. This is what he was told in the interview. Good thing he didn't stop it. Because it was a great fight. And we know that Deontay Wilder knocks out every opponent he faces. Yeah, he snitched on himself. He told on himself. Kwaba Sawyer, salute. He told on himself. Mr. King Palmer, salute. This dude told on himself, man. Dude, salute. It's amazing. I cannot believe Mr. Born Again, salute. Columbus Mark, salute. I can't believe it. I can't believe this dude actually poured City Boxing in that super chat. He said Tyson knew he was saved by the ref. Reason he was not arguing the draw until he got into his comfort zone, and everyone told him he won the first run rounds 1 through 3. Yeah, you're right. And granted, I don't want to take nothing. I don't want this video to nothing taken away from Tyson Fury, because even up until that point, he was doing a great job. Tyson Fury was boxing beautifully. He did a great job. But right is right. Justin Mark in his super chat, salute. Bushguard 1029, salute. Tyson Fury did a great job. He was boxing. He did a great job. It was a beautiful fight. Universe 13 saying God of Destruction. Jesse Green, salute. Yusef Kawi, salute. Like this controversy hurts the fight. It hurts the sport. You got to do things by the book. You have to do things by the book. You cannot go peanut live, salute. You cannot go off on your own path when it comes to stuff like this. You have to go by the book. And the book says if this man is unresponsive for 5 seconds, you can't tell us that you want to give him the benefit of the doubt. You can't do that. You just can't. I don't care what nobody says. And I still haven't got a chance to rewatch it. I still haven't got a chance. But Tyson Fury was boxing a great fight. It was a good fight. It was a beautiful fight. But you absolutely cannot say that you want to give a fighter the benefit of the doubt. That's like saying, who does that? Imagine Adonis Stevenson, the way Adonis Stevenson got knocked out. Imagine that ref said, instead of waving it off, he said, well, I want to give Adonis Stevenson the benefit of the doubt. You guys understand that he allowed listen, Deontay Wilder could have seriously hurt Deion Washington, salute. He could have Foshin, salute. He could have seriously hurt Tyson Fury. Let's say he gave Tyson Fury the benefit of the doubt. Tyson Fury got up, I'm okay. And Wilder landed another clean shot. Imagine that. Junior Superdog, salute. Imagine that. Deontay Wilder landed another clean shot. He just didn't finish him. D-Dap, salute. Salute to D-Lo404 Boxing in the Morning. That super chat. He said, makes you wonder if a friend of his bet big money on the fight going to the card. Certainly wasn't for the safety of the fighter. He could have been killed. That's a fact. He could seriously hurt. Right? So for all these people out there making videos saying, oh, well, the time, because I see all these videos, oh, the clock didn't start late. I even heard Marcellus Wiley when Deion Wilder was on Marcel on ESPN or Fox, whatever show he was on Fox. And Marcellus Wiley, Deontay Wilder said, you know, the clock started late or whatever. He said, oh no, that didn't happen. CSH Combat Sports, my brother, Coach Sheldon Harris in the building. Salute. He said, Blue, repeat what Reise said. Yo, Sheldon, this dude said, for one, he says that he ref every fight. First of all, he said that other referees have been asking him and telling him he's been going through issues. So he's kind of been in remission. He said, I've been kind of freezed out of fights because he likes to do things his own way. And other referees have been telling him, we need to ref all fights the same. And he tells them, no, I don't want to ref all fights the same. I like to ref it my way. I like to go off my spirit and what's best for the sport of boxing. This is what he said. And then he follows that up by saying, All fights are different, and I understand what he's saying. He said for the little guys, I got to keep a more of a distance. For the bigger guys, I'm more in close. He said the little guys are faster, so I got to stay out the way. So I got to keep more of a distance because I could get in the way. He said for the bigger guys, I got to be a little bit closer. He said, but the bigger guys get tired faster than the little guys, so I give the bigger guys an extra 3 to 4 seconds to rest and recover because people don't want to see the fight stop. They want to see a fight. That's not your job. That is not your job. I'm going to check it out. Joshua Lindsay, salute. And Jay Good, salute. Big Time, salute. Mississippi King, salute. And then he goes on, Coach Sheldon, Coach, he goes on to say that he was asked what was going through his mind when Tyson Fury got dropped, right? And he said that was a bad knockdown. He said he got hit. He said it was a big shot. He got hit. JC salute. He said, and his head bounced off the canvas. He said, so what was going through my mind is you always give the champion a count. You don't wave it off. He said most referees would have went over. This is what he said. Fans perspective, salute. He said most referees would have waved it off. And again, I want to clarify this. This is nothing against Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury did nothing wrong in this situation. He boxed beautifully. It was a great fight. Tyson Fury did great, and like I always said, I thought Tyson Fury edged it out. I didn't see the replay. I watched it in the arena. My brother 7-8 could vouch for me because he asked me right after the fight, and I've been honest from day one, right? From day one. I have to watch it again in the replay. I know a lot of guys say that they watched it, and Deontay, they watched it multiple times. I still haven't watched it. Salute to my brother B Megastar Bish in the building, right? I still haven't watched it. So I had Tyson Fury edging out. So this is not a knock against Tyson Fury, right? But I thought that Deontay Wilder knocked him out. I thought if it went to the cards that I felt like Tyson Fury won, but I felt like Deontay Wilder knocked him out. When I was in the arena, you could look at my video. I even said, how did he just get up? Who counted? You can hear me saying that, right? So with that being said, he says that you give the champion, coach, he says that, young OG Wilson, salute. He says that you give the champion a 10 count. You always give the champion a 10 count. Most referees would have stood over Tyson Fury and waved it off. But I'm not most referees, and I don't do stuff like most referees. I don't know what they do. This is what he said. Then he follows that up by saying, when he got over Tyson Fury, that he was not responsive. He was grimacing. So that's parallel with that's parallel. Coach say he waved off Molina. I gotta see it. That's parallel with like if you're having a seizure. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to LB in that super chat. He said great content by you and the entire LDBC. Salute. I appreciate you. So that's in parallel with having a seizure, right? So he said he was grimacing, and I'm just giving y'all an example because I work in an operating room, just giving you what we would look for, right? If you're grimacing or gritting your teeth, it's like like that, I'm not shaming anything. I'm just saying, I'm just breaking it down, right? So he's grimacing, gritting his teeth, but his eyes was gazing. So he said his eyes was open, but they weren't open, so they were gazing. So they were looking through him, right? So his eyes weren't open. He said he started counting. He said he got to 3, to 4. He said, and when I got to 5, and I clapped my hand, he said it was like I startled him. Ugly Cuz, salute. He said it was like I startled him, and his eyes popped open, and he jumped up and said, "Oh." So he was knocked out. So for 5 seconds, he was not responding. He was done. He was out. Right? And he said that I have to give the fighter the benefit of the doubt. It's not a 10. He said people get it twisted. It's not a 10 seconds. It's not 10 seconds. It's a 10 count. He said it's to give the referee. He said the 10 count is a chance to give the referee the opportunity to evaluate the fighter. I'll repeat this, guys. He said the 10 is not a 10 second. So it's not what we think. It's just 1, 2. We looking at the fighter. This is what we think. We going 1, 2, 3. No, that's not what he goes off of. He said what he goes off of is that it's 10. It's a 10 count for the referee. Nappy Theory, salute. He said it's a 10 count. Dwayne Joseph, salute. He said it's a 10 count for the referee to evaluate the fighter. Now I understand what he's saying in that as well. Right? But you're giving him the benefit of the doubt. So the first thing in your mind is to run off the 10 seconds, no matter what's going on. King Coleon, salute. No, Arthur Lockhart, salute. So he said, the first thing he said what went through his mind was to give him the benefit of the doubt. So the first thing that went through your mind is to give this fighter the benefit of the doubt, meaning that you're going to give him every chance possible to recover right now. Ronique 313, salute. Joshua Lindsay, salute. You're going to give him every chance possible to recover right now. Because you already had it in your brain, as soon as he hit the ground, I'm going to give this dude the benefit of the doubt to get up. So I'm going to give him every possible chance to recover right now. K Black in the building. Salute to my brother K Black. So you already premeditated that no matter what went on, you was going to let him you was going to let him get to his feet. DJ Coolwater, salute. Drake Moore, salute. Right? So then, Check Hook, salute. So then, right? And you already stated that big guys need more time to recover. So he admitted that most referees would have stood over Tyson Fury and if they would have saw what he saw, they would have stopped the fight. Nathaniel Turner, salute. Nappy Guyanese Fire, salute. Appreciate you. Nappy 350, salute. So he already salute to my brother BFTB Boxing in that super chat. A floor boxer has up to 10 seconds to get back up on his feet before losing the bout by knockout. Box right. And another thing he said, Mr. Ski Pinnacle, salute. Mr. Skeptical, salute. Another thing he said was, he said that Tyson Fury got up. You're not supposed to be able to touch the referees at all when he's trying to stand up. What's up, Pope?
Hey, honey. Noah's jacket got messed up. You can talk or no?
I'm on a live stream.
All right, call me back.
All right. So Pipe and Crow, salute. Richard Smith, salute. So he said that you're not supposed to touch a referee. You're not supposed to put your hands on a referee. You're not supposed, because it's like a crutch. If I'm standing up and I'm wobbly, it's like a crutch. If I hold on to you, right? If I'm wobbly and I hold on to you, right? I can keep my. And he said I threw his hands over my shoulders and I told him to walk this way, walk that way. So if he got up and he was wobbly and he grabbed your shoulders, he's done. Right? Just Blaze Jackson 1000, salute. He's done. When he puts his hand on your shoulder, he's done, right? So he said he snatched his hands over his shoulders and told him to move laterally to make sure, so he could keep evaluating him, so on and so forth. The moral of this story is, right, is that Jack Reese is saying that he gave Tyson Fury the benefit of the doubt. He was going to give him every chance possible to be successful and to get up and to recover. That's not your job. That's not your job to do that. It's just not. That is not up to you to give him every possible chance to recover. Your job is to make sure he's safe. Not to make sure he recovers to continue to fight because it's a great fight and the fans want to see a great fight. You are the referee. You are there, Gentle Giant, salute. You are there to make sure that the fighter is safe and that everything is and both fighters are safe, right? And there's nothing illegal taking place inside the ring. That's what your job is there for. Your job is not to make sure to give them extra rest because their stamina might be not be up to par. That's not your job. Your job is not to Michael James 616 salute. It's not your job to give these fighters the benefit of the doubt when they get dropped and knocked down. That's not your job. If Tyson Fury was to get dropped and knocked down and was in shambles from the beginning, he wasn't responsive. That's not your fault. That's not your job. Your job is not to say, "Oh, let me give him every chance to recover possible." No. Your job is the benefit of the safety of the fighter. So if Tyson Fury wasn't the whole report, salute. If Tyson Fury was having trouble, Coach Big C, salute. He said too much fire before 10 a.m. Salute, man. I got to do it. So it's just not your job to do that, right? Your job is for the betterment and safety of the fighter. Now, in return, right? If you want to, Emmanuel Sagan, salute. Joseph Gill, salute. Panthera Shakaguru, salute. Panthera Unca, salute. Emmanuel Sagan, salute. Aaron Parker, salute. Real 6, SB90, salute. Deion Washington, salute. Your job is to make sure the fighter is safety. Cali Freak, salute. Right? If the Tyson Fury, that's not making sure he was safe. That's you caught up in the action, because he even said that he couldn't wait. This is what he said. He couldn't wait to get in the ring. Stack the honey buns, baby, Minecraft, salute. He said that he was excited to get in the ring because he felt the energy was thick and he knew something great was getting ready to happen. Right? So he said he couldn't wait. He said that he felt the energy in the arena. He felt the energy. He said he knew it was a great moment. So how's the referee? That's like the judges telling you, I knew this was a great atmosphere. It's a great fight. I couldn't judge this fight. No. The judge's job is to be neutral. And the judge's job is to not be moved by the crowd, not be moved by the moment. Your job is to be neutral. Yeah, he said it was a brutal knockout. He said it was a brutal knockout, and Tyson Fury had hit the canvas hard. He said, and my first initial thought was to give this. He said, you always count out. You count the champion. You count the champion out, and you give him the benefit of the doubt. So if I'm not the champion, then you don't give me the benefit of the doubt, and you don't count me out. You stop it if I'm not the champion. Even though, right? Boxing Nation, salute. Boxing Station, salute. Even though we know this in all other sports, smash the like button, man. Let's get them likes to 300. We got 370 people here, and we don't even got 200 likes. We got 100. Smash the like button. Let's get them likes to 200. And so we know in other sports, right? We hear in other sports. We hear this in other sports. We hear in other sports where they say things like, we know, well, it's Michael Jordan. You get the superstar rules, and Michael Jordan, the game is ref different for Michael Jordan and LeBron James and all these other fighters. We know everything is ref different. We know this. It's an unwritten rule. We know this to be true, right? We know this is the unwritten rule. We know this to be true. Correct? But you never say it. PJB, salute. And so you leave it up to speculation. You never admit it. Jack Reiss admitted it. He admitted it. You never admit it. He admitted it. Dale McElwain, salute. Right? This guy admitted it. We know in other sports they say, oh, this guy's going to get the benefit of the doubt. LeBron James and Kevin Durant and Steph Curry and so on and so forth. And yesteryear's Shaq and Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, they're going to get we understand the unwritten rule that they're going to get the benefit of the doubt. But Jack Reiss admitted it in a situation where there's two champions. And so you and so what you did was Windy City salute. And so what you did was you slighted one champion to give the other champion the benefit of the doubt in a situation where Deontay Wilder has knocked out all his opponents, right? And arguably he knocked out Tyson Fury, and you gave him the benefit of the doubt. And you was evaluating him. Were you focusing on counting, or were you focusing on giving him the benefit of the doubt in the moment at hand? Rough House Boxing TV, salute. We gotta keep this, we gotta think about this, people. Were you focused on giving him the benefit of the doubt? And the moment at hand, and caught up in the moment, opposed to not doing your job to the best of its abilities, because it could rob you of doing your job to the best of your abilities. HBJ though coming, oh, you hating on Tyson Fury. This have nothing to do with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury fought a great fight. Tyson Fury is a great fighter. Tyson Fury is 1 and 2. I say Wilder and then Fury. You can say Fury then Wilder. That's your choice. That's your opinion. But I don't think you can say anybody else 1 and 2 outside Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. We got 360 people here. Let's get the likes to 300. Smash the like button. Smash the like button, man. 350 people in here, and we don't even got 300 likes. Smash. So here's the thing, right? It's like this, right? You have to, Jack Reiss, you the referee, right? You have to focus on the job at hand, the task at hand. Everything else is not important. Nothing else is important. You are the referee. And granted, I understand what Jack Reiss is trying to say. Joshua Lindsay, salute. General Squall, salute. Team Energized, salute. The like button is the thumbs up button. Smash the thumbs up button. Hey, we got 370 people and we still don't got 300 likes. So I know we don't got 100 haters. So smash the like button to get the likes up to 300. Now we might have 50, 40 haters, but we ain't got 100. So smash the like button and get the likes to 300. Salute. So my thing is this, right? Smash the like button, man. Mr. Salute. I know we don't have 100 haters. We got 100 haters in the building? Nah. So smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 300. Niggas IBE, salute. So here's the thing, right? Jack Reiss, you have to be focused on your job at hand, at the task at hand. If you are not capable, that's Mr. C, salute. Blueprint Boxing, salute. If you're not capable of focusing on the job at hand and the moment gets to you, then you can't do your job. If you're not able to focus on your job and the moment, the atmosphere, the arena, you're caught up in the moment. Two great fighters, history, all of that is Jimmy Bernard, salute. If all of that is catching you like a net, right? If you're getting caught up in the net, then you can't do it. This is not the job for you, Jack. And that's why other referees are complaining about you. He admitted that other referees have been complaining about him and saying that he doesn't ref the way he's supposed to ref. He said that other refs are telling him, hey, we need to all ref the same way. And he tells the other refs he's not going to do it the same way that they do. This is what he said. He admitted this. He admitted that I told them I'm not going to ref the same way they ref. I'm gonna ref by my spirit, not by the rules. So I'm a guesstimate, is what he's saying. How I feel is how I'm a ref. And what's best for the sport of boxing. This is what he said. How could you say such a thing? Vince Saucy Boxer, salute. He said, nice meeting you, LA. Salute, I appreciate you, bro. You already know what it is. So how could you say Blueprint Boxing? You gotta Google Jack Reiss interview. And I know people, Owen Roberts, salute. You got to go by the book, exactly. You got to go by the book. You can't say other referees are saying that I don't ref it by the book and we should all do it the same way. Now, granted, all fights are different. So I understand. I'm going to say this again. I understand where Jack Reiss is coming from. I understand what he's trying to say. I understand what you're trying to say. All fights are different. So it's hard to, as much as possible. I'm pretty sure it's harder to ref Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder than it is Chocolatito Gonzalez versus Saigon Raga, whatever his name is. Chris Ross, salute. I'm pretty sure it's different. It's different because it's different. They're different sizes, different speeds, all types of stuff, right? So it's definitely different. But you got to stick to the book as much as possible. You can't stray. Rob Busa, salute. You can't stray. It's not up to you to stray. It's just not. It's not up to you to stray. So you can't say I got emotional with it. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 300, man. Smash the like button. 350 people, and we still don't have 300 likes. Salute to my son, John Arsenagus in the building. Love you, Pops. I love you too, baby boy. Brooklyn Child Boxer Talk. Salute. Peter Frescobar. Salute. Yeah, dude that make the funny faces. Yeah. Smash the like button, man. Let's get them likes up to 300. Smash the like button. JC, salute. So you know what I'm saying? Muhammad is the one, salute. So this is what I'm trying to say, man, is that we got to keep it by the books. That's just the bottom line. Who is Jack Reiss to say I'm going to stray off by the books? So you gave Tyson Fury the benefit of the doubt. As much time, you gave him every opportunity to recover in a situation where you say it was a brutal knockout. He said the knockdown was brutal. He said his eyes was rolling. He says his eyes wasn't there. It's what he said. It was a brutal knockdown. His head hit the canvas. You're supposed to be there for the best interest of him. Shadow 979, salute. P Money, salute. You're supposed to be there for the well-being of the fighter. Jesse Green, salute. Exactly. He said fights are, but the rules don't change. That's a fact. It's very different. I'm sure it's very hard to do it, but you must do it to the best of your ability. I'm sure it's difficult, but you must do it to the best of your ability. You can't alter. Michael James 616, punchline and pugilism, salute. He said, ironically, his own father said he would have waved it off. That's a fact. Tyson Fury's father said he would have waved it off. Smash the like button, man. Taking too long to get to 300. Smash the like button. Hold on a second, my peoples. Give me 1 second. Smash that like button, man. So yeah, man. Let me put this here, man. So, you got to do it by the book as much as possible, man. You got to stick to the script. Dre 840, salute. Mike Hennigan in the building. What's good? Salute, Mike Hennigan. So, in my opinion, man, well, not even my opinion, it's the fairness of the sport of boxing. You got to stick to the book. You got to stick to the script. This could have been a bad situation for Tyson Fury, man. His health is on the line. Sometimes you got to save a boxer from himself. Granted, I'm glad that Tyson Fury, on peace and blessings to him, and he got up, because the referee didn't do his job, because the referee gave Donna Stevenson, because he was the champion, the benefit of the doubt. Now Donna Stevenson is in a coma. It's medically induced, and he's in stable condition as of right now. But because the referee chose to give Adonis Stevenson the benefit of the doubt, because he was the WBC champ, he let the fight go on longer than it should, and Adonis Stevenson took a lot of big punches, unnecessary big punches. And granted, Adonis Stevenson, like Deontay Wilder, got he has a stifling left hand. Deontay Wilder has a stifling right hand. Walter Robinson, salute. But you still have to make sure the safety of the fighter is intact. You can't say, I'm going to give this fighter the benefit of the doubt when he's hurt in that position. And some fights, go and they go on to be slugfest and entertaining. Like Castillo versus Corrales. Those fights was wars. Gotti versus Ward. Mickey Ward versus Arturo Gotti. Right? But you don't know the long-term effect these fighters suffer. D-Max, salute. Because you're giving them the benefit of the doubt in a situation where you saying that you stood over, you the closest person to Tyson Fury. KC Boxer, salute. You the closest person to Tyson Fury. You're standing over him. This guy got a family, and you talking about you going to give him the benefit of the doubt. And you say he popped back in. Salute to my brother, Blood Boxing in the building. Retro boxing and documentaries. Salute to you, my brother. PK Boxing MMA, salute. And me personally, like I said, on the scorecards, if you went to the scorecards. Now I thought that Deontay Wilder knocked him out in the 12th round. Right? But if it went to the scorecards, I feel like Tyson Fury edged it out. That was my opinion. I didn't watch it. I didn't rewatch it. The replay, I still haven't. I haven't gotten a chance to rewatch it. It looks totally different in person than it does in the arena live. Every replay you got to try to look up at the monitors and try to make assessments there. It's two different things. It looks totally different. Totally different. So I can see how sometimes judges scoring in the arena. Sometimes it just be like, whoa, what are you watching? But I can see how sometimes the judge is scoring, and then I go home and watch it, and I'm like, man, it's two different things. Because when you watch it at home on TV, you get a ton of different angles. You get the comfort of your home. You get, you control atmosphere. It's totally different than watching it live time. Right? That's why referees are paid so handsomely, because it's very hard to ref sports in live time. Even kids football. I ref kids football. I coach kids football. Sometimes in live time, it's hard. It's hard. You see what I'm saying? Old man boxer, salute. So sometimes it's difficult, right? But you can't go into a fight saying I'm going to give this fighter the benefit of the doubt, or the atmosphere was beautiful. And because you paying attention to surroundings. You're supposed to be paying attention to the fight at hand, not the surroundings. That's not your job. You have a job to do. Now, when it's all said and done, the adrenaline come down, and you like, he said he was excited. I went to the dressing room, I studied the fight. That's a great, listen, I understand what Jack Reiss was trying to say. I understand what Jack Reiss was trying to say. I understand what he was saying. But understand that that's not your job. You have a job to do. There's a rule book for a reason. You must follow the rule book. You cannot say, I'm going to go off of my feelings or what the spirit tells me and for the best of the sport of boxing. You can't do that. That's not your job. That is not your job. I understand what he's trying to say, right? Yeah, when you get a 350-pound lineman and you get a 250-pound lineman, yeah, guess what? They're going to come off the ball different. So you can't say, well, I didn't call holding on this lineman because this lineman, you know, more time to recover. So I know he's going to grab and hold a little more than this guy. You can't say that. You have to ref it down the middle. Down the middle. Christopher Smith, salute. No, he's not a good referee for not waving off Christopher Smith, because he said that he wasn't even, he stood over him and he wasn't even responsive, and he was grimacing and gritting his teeth, meaning that he was almost in a state of gritting his teeth, so he wasn't even responsive. So that's not a good referee. You're only saying that because you're a fan of Tyson Fury, but that's not a good referee because that's not good for Tyson Fury's health. So that's not good refereeing. And you see what good ref not waving off Adonis Stevenson fight got Adonis Stevenson in a coma. No, he got up. His legs were not fine. That's why he got buckled again with a big shot and leaned on the ropes. It was just that Deontay Wilder didn't finish him. And then he was able to recover on his feet and catch Wilder with big shots because Wilder faded. Yeah, exactly. You exactly 7-8. Like, how you gonna say this? The spirit, Daniel Henry, Harvey, salute. If the spirit tell me in the sport of boxing, no, Christopher Smith, you saying that? Exactly, bud. Nobody wants to see any of these fighters hurt. Christopher Smith, you only saying that because Tyson Fury is your fighter. If it was the other way around, you wouldn't be saying that. And we just saw what happened to Adonis Stevenson for the ref not waving it off. Ray K, salute. Yeah, I got you when I'm on my computer. For the ref not waving it off and letting sleep with one eye open, salute. And the ref not waving it off and giving Adonis Stevenson the benefit of the doubt, and it's not good refereeing. It's not. But yo, I gotta get up off here, man. I know my brother's getting ready to start trail boxing talk. So let me get up off of here, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all for coming out, man, showing your boy love. DL, salute. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Blue. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV. Go over to Trill Boxing Talk. Go over to Black Fight Fan TV channel. Catch Trill Boxing Talk. My brother 7-8 Sports TV, man. Go over to that channel, man. Check them out. They should be starting right now, man. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. I'll be back on at 5 o'clock, man. Y'all know what it is, man. And again, on Thursday nights, tomorrow night, 9 p.m., Blood Brothers Boxing, me and my brother Blood Boxing, Retro Boxing and Documentaries. We'll be doing our show tomorrow night, 9 p.m., man. So make sure y'all tune in. Come to Blue Blood Sports TV channel. Check Blood Brother Boxing out, 9 p.m. on tomorrow night, man. Right now, go over to Trill Boxing Talks, Black Fight Fan TV channel, featuring 7-8 Sports TV. Go check them out, man. Peace to each and every one of y'all. Blood, yes sir. Tomorrow we on, we live, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Peace, man. Peace and bless to each and every one of y'all. Peace.